out there. How's yours going, Ryan?
Hey, after that segment with Ernesto, you can't ruin my morning.
And I see that you're running for president today, or some sort of political office.
Actually, leg at a time.
One chicken leg at a time. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Ernesto is here. Of course, we're doing some Asian style. I guess this week here at Delta Daybreak, it's been Asian week. We've been cooking. Jana cooked Tuesday. It was Asian, and today we're cooking. Hold on. I know I can pronounce it. Hang on. Beef what? Wait, hold. Beef something Tagalog. Bistek Tagalog, right?
Yeah. It's a combination of beef steak into one word.
Bistek.
Bistek.
Yeah.
Bistek Tagalog.
Yeah.
I said that the other day.
Actually, right there. Yeah. A little bit a while ago, we left just the marinade to be sinking over about 15 minutes, and after that, I put already all those meat already one by one right here by the process of searing, which means like we're gonna try to dry them up a little bit or whatever.
Okay, well we're gonna have a whole lot more going on over there with Mr. Ernesto. It sounds good. You're doing a great job over there.
Yeah,
and it's smelling good. We're smelling it over here too.
Great aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah, great aroma. Okay, cooks don't like the word smell. They prefer aroma. So
No, seriously, because your smell it's not always a good thing.
Oh, it's just a word. It's just a word.
On Delta Daybreak with Ernesto coming up.
You're watching Delta Daybreak on WXVT.
Well, welcome back to Delta Daybreak, everybody. We hope your Monday. Geez, I keep wanting to take people back into the beginning of the work week. We hope that your Friday. I know it's getting off to a great start out there as you make plans for your weekend. It's about 6:50 right now. And we are continuing with our Bistek Tagalog.
Bistek Tagalog. And for you guys who are watching at home or anywhere else, I just want to recapitulate what we did earlier. We left you hanging over here about the marinade. And after the marinade about 15 minutes, we needed to heat the pan for about, a little bit and put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil over there. And what happened earlier was, I sauteed these onions, but after you saute it only for about 30 seconds to 1 minute, you have to set it aside because this needs to be cooked again a little bit later.
Okay.
So, and then after that, when you set it aside, using the same pan, you're gonna have to put another about 2 tablespoons of olive oil inside, and you're gonna have to open the pan. And what happened earlier was, we did some searing of the meat. Searing means that, from the marinade, we're gonna have to use this tong, and we're gonna have to, put each one of them to this pan, not the sauce.
Exactly.
We have to leave the sauce in the bowl.
Exactly. You just want to kind of get a layer on each side from the marinade before you actually go in for the actual cooking.
That's right.
We're on the same page.
And when they're all there already, we have to put those seasonings or whatsoever. So I put first the 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper over there.
And they're okay.
And kind of stir it a little bit like that. And next was, I put the rest of the marinade.
On top of it.
You can you can use a tablespoon so that you could sweep the inside surface of the bowl so that you won't waste anything. And after that, I put sugar, about 1 teaspoon of sugar, sprinkled it evenly like that. I put sugar just to neutralize the saltiness and acidity of the sauce.
Exactly.
Yes.
That makes perfect sense. Now, in dishes such as this, from the Philippines, do they use sugar a lot to regulate,
Oh yeah, we have to make ways to make solutions to some problems or whatever.
Exactly. That's perfect.
But after the sugar, I put the water, about 1/2 cup of water right here. Yeah, I use distilled water so that I want the sauce not to be that thick.
Exactly.
Better to be over than under.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got
Some people might like sauce, on their rice. They want it to be a little wet or whatever.
Okay.
And once we put all those in, we have to, just stir it a little bit like that.
Okay.
And, it needs to be like simmered under medium-high heat for about 15 minutes. But when searing, it needs to be high heat.
Oh, gotcha.
High
You
heat.
sear on high heat and you simmer on medium heat.
Medium-high. And medium-high, if you have like 1 to 10 in your knob, it's like about 7.5 to 8.
I got you.
And high is 10. In this case, it's like 6 or 7 is the high, and then, medium-high is like you have to reduce it about 1 or 2.
Oh, yes.
And while they're, searing it like that, a little bit like that, we have to open it again. And this time, we're going to use this set aside onions.
Okay.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah,
They were
because
already
remember earlier, you don't need to cook it too much. About 30 seconds just to caramelize it a little bit. Yeah, and we have to put onions like this way this time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
we
Okay,
have
look
to,
at that. Take a look at
you
that.
know, garnish the dish a little nicer, just like this, by cutting the onions. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that looks awesome. Look
Onion
how good
rings.
that looks.
Great.
Looks
And
great.
this time, it needs to be probably about, cook again for about 2 minutes, so
Exactly.
that the onions, the
Because
flavor will
this is
get
ideal
through.
color for the onions
that.
that you want, right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You want them that golden.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
now on
I like
that
the way you
note, we're
think.
going to go
Yeah.
ahead and take a quick look at what's going on with our weather, and then we're going to go ahead and dive into this.
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
Okay.
Oh, exciting.
For the next few days, we're expecting a high today of 91, 30% rain chance, 20% rain chances plaguing us throughout the weekend. But as soon as those chances clear out, those high temperatures will pick on up into the middle 90s at around 95 and 96 on Monday, Tuesday. And we're expecting those heat indexes for today and tomorrow to actually be around 97 and 98. So you can only imagine how high those heat indexes will be when we're around the 95, 96 region. It'll actually feel more like triple digits with that increased humidity.
All right, sounds good. Let's
about
go ahead and
that,
pop our trivia question.
On this day in 1987, one of the most famous Cold War speeches was given by this president. And that was, of course, Ronald Reagan.
And our winner for that is Ted Goldston of Indianola. Thanks so much for calling in with the correct answer there,
Yes,
Ted.
indeed,
You are
Mr.
Delta Daybreak Smart Calling. Also win those tickets to see Ronnie Millsap playing at Harlow's Casino tomorrow.
How about that?
Tomorrow night at 7
I'm
o'clock.
all over it. I'll tell you what's on my mind.
And so, of course, what you also want to, rice obviously is a really good dish to serve this with.
Oh, yeah. And, with this sauce, the purpose of the sauce is to, wet a little bit the rice.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm a big fan of brown rice.
Yes,
But actually, this is best paired with garlic rice. But,
Garlic
I
rice?
did garlic rice. That it's just like white rice, but it has, a group of cooked garlic on the top of it. Yeah,
Okay.
and something like that. So this is how it looks, and put the sauce like that.
It looks completely
and
full of flavor.
And our favorite, the onions.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
See, yes.
Whoever wants to taste this, that would be great. Yeah. So it looks like this. Our Bistek Tagalog from the
Awesome.
Philippines.
Look
Wow.
at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would
try.
go,
I'll
Jennifer.
try it.
Oh, okay.
I'll try it. I'll see.
And it's tender.
Because she would
It's
dog
tender.
me out if
Yep.
I took
It's
too
tender
much
and
spice.
ready
Yeah,
and ready to go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I want to definitely taste what the
It's
sauce
so
is like
exciting.
on the rice.
You might want to try too. Got
I
some
knew you
great-
guys were
Yes,
going to do it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're
This is really
cowboys.
good.
How does it taste, guys?
Wow.
It's good.
Oh, wow.
That
It's
steak
delicious.
is
Great.
that's ideal.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
ideal. And
I
it's
wanna
getting
eat
the
the
flavor
onions with
from the sauteed onions as well.
Oh, yeah. And this is healthy, guys.
It is.
I want to greet my parents in the Philippines, Consuelo Paras and Ernesto Paras Sr., and my grandmother, Maximina Patawaran. I love you guys.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And, of course, Delta Daybreak can be seen way over in the Philippines, so.
Yeah. Everybody there saw my first show.
Oh,
On
they
the
logged
internet.
on the
Yeah,
website.
in all the provinces.
They logged on the website and
In
saw it.
Japan, my aunt Rosemary Yamazaki in Japan, she saw the first show.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we're reaching all across the
New
state.
Jersey.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning,
Yes.
Ernesto. And thank you all for joining us as well. I hope that your weekend is an awesome one. Stay safe and get out and enjoy the sun.
There you go.
Factory Furniture, downtown Green.